Yo, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do a deep dive of the Kapital Century Denim. Now, over the past 30 days, I've been wearing this pair of jeans every single day to try and give you the most thorough review of not only, what this jean has to offer, the details, but also the wearing experience. Now, I first thought it was rather important to contextualize Kapital as a brand and kind of where it falls within the fashion ecosystem. How I see it, you have streetwear, designer fashion, and then off to the side is kind of the denim head community. And it's a little bit of an odd world. People that wear jeans every single day for like a year, trying to get the crispest, most contrasty fades.
The denim has so much indigo and it's so unstable that it will get on your skin, it will get on your couch, it will get everywhere. But the most important thing, it will get off the jeans and they will fade and they will look stunning.
Kapital, interestingly enough, kind of has overlap on all three of those fashion categories. Even you see people who are interested in like the avant-garde side of things with Rick Owens or more artisanal brands taking an interest in Kapital because they have that kind of handmade aspect to the brand. And so I think this pair of jeans, and specifically the Century Denim style, has this wide appeal, even though it's rooted in this kind of heritage denim style. But over the past 4 years that I've owned this pair of jeans, I haven't seen that many people talk about their experience with the Century Denim. I see a lot of people commenting that it's like their grail, they want it, but not as many people talking about how it is. So to quickly start with sizing, this is an important topic if you're interested in this style. Kapital is kind of notoriously known for running a little bit small or just being tricky with their pant sizing. So these jeans specifically come in increments of 2, so 30, 32, 34, 36, and you gotta go up one size. So for reference, I'm a size 30 in most pants, a size small, and I went with a 32 and they still fit even a little bit tight, I would say. So that's just something to really keep in mind. Then next we're gonna talk about the details, which is really a fun part of these jeans. It's day 13 today, and I wanted to take this opportunity to talk a little bit more about the details on the jeans, some features you can expect with the Kapital Century Denim. But this is their Century Denim style. I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point. First is the signature back cinch. This used to be featured on a lot of jeans and is now kind of a thing of the past, but it's cool how they tie this in. And then also it's gonna have hidden rivets on the back pockets, which just add that extra element of reinforcement. And you can also see how it's gonna show a little bit when the jean is fading. This is the 1, 2, 3 style, which I believe they use 3 different types of indigo on. So it's your most true navy. The other ones have like mud, brown washes. I like a little bit more of this like standard looking jeans, but then you have that kind of interesting detail with the sashiko stitching. I just washed them and you can even hear like, how textured and rough the fabric is. Now, comfort is a key area that I don't think is talked about as much with these jeans. These jeans, in my mind, are the most uncomfortable jeans I have ever worn in my life. Absolutely brutal. Because the sashiko stitch essentially reinforces every part of the jeans, they have no give. Also, the rise isn't super long. It's kind of a higher waisted style, but doesn't give you much room. So when you sit down, these are a real ball crusher. Like I've been through some things in this last month. Like I'm gonna cut to a video. I think this was 9 days in where I was just at the end of my rope. I literally hate these jeans. Another hard day. I don't even feel like I'm at the edge of like this hump. That's probably not the right word. The edge of this barrier. Where as soon as I get over this point, it'll feel better. I don't know what the word is for that. I like can't think with these jeans. And I don't know. I just don't want to wear them tomorrow. I'm in my running gear, and I found that like at night after I run, I'll just stay in like the pair of tights longer in order to like just savor the, like not wearing these pair of pants. And there's really not much else to be said. Oh man, let me out, let me out. As you can see, it was brutal breaking these in. I will say, you know, now that I'm 30 days in, they have softened up a touch, but I still find that texture running throughout is not the most comfortable wearing experience, because internally as well, you're gonna have those bumps. They're just not the most pleasant sensation on the skin. That kind of brings you to why would you wear these jeans? Why would you buy them? And I do have to say the sashiko method offers like a really unique fading experience. Now that I'm getting a little bit of that fading with the sashiko stitching, it's like this kind of electric blue coating on the outside, and then the internal denim is still this dark navy. So they're really a unique pair of jeans. I don't see any other brands offering this type of style or fabric. You know, it's kind of a one-of-a-kind thing, but the practicality is horrible. That's where I have to say that Kapital, I think, did a poor job on the execution. On paper, this idea to me is kind of funny, like, you know, the fact that you do this repair stitching all over, but then I think in its execution, it didn't really work. A couple things that I think they could have done better would be like maybe make the waistband not sashiko stitched, and so that has a little more stretch to it. The internal leg, you could have had an extra gusset, so it's a bit more flexible, but I guess it's been around for a while, people enjoy it, so just kind of my thought. Okay, to go into styling, behind me on this rack, I have some of the pieces that I wore most throughout this month. I had a really hard time creating like statement outfits with these jeans. It felt like it kept me kind of limited to this very casual aesthetic. Also, please keep in mind that I have work Monday through Friday, so it wasn't like I could go absolutely crazy with the styling, but my most worn piece was this white t-shirt from Darryl Brown. It has this boxy cropped fit, and so just kind of a staple in my wardrobe, and you know, dark jeans and a white t-shirt really can't go wrong, as boring as that is to say. One of my favorite outfits was gonna be this navy zip cardigan, and then I had my Reigning Champ gray hoodie underneath it, so you just had that gray hood kind of popping out. This is kind of where I felt the jeans worked best, was like something quite classic and monochrome, so you just had pretty much a full navy look and then some pops of a lighter color. But obviously you can see that that's not like the most fun if you're into designer fashion. And so as someone who really likes to try and experiment with different things, I was just anxious to wear like different pants and try different things, because after like, you know, 10 days of something like this, it's just really boring. Another outfit I enjoyed was gonna be this Heider Ackerman corduroy button-up. This has a mandarin band collar, and then I would have the gray hoodie underneath again. And because this is a double zipper, I would have the bottom up a little bit, so you had kind of this a little bit interesting look underneath the corduroy button-up. I know these are like really small things, but that was maybe one of the benefits of wearing the same jeans every single day, was you start to really look for different combinations, different ways to change up the outfit when you're limited to one specific piece. So that was something I actually enjoyed quite a bit. Another jacket I really enjoyed wearing with the jeans was gonna be my Fumito Ganryu graffiti puffer jacket. I showcased this in my recent winter pickups video, but This is essentially just a black puffer jacket. You can wear it with a lot of different outfits, but I found here it was nice to have that different asymmetric panels to spice up the look a little bit while still being quite casual and just fitting in with the jeans, not doing too much. But yeah, this really grew on me throughout the month. It's so comfortable and warm, but also just still I have that fun element. Next, we're gonna talk about shoes. Now, after about 10 days, I became hyper aware that I wear the same shoes every day and felt quite boring to like present and show you guys, but it's the truth. I pretty much wear these Headmaner Reebok sneakers every single day. They're a sneaker, very comfortable, and I think because they're a little bit chunkier, they go great with the wider or straight hem opening of the jeans. Those were some of the pieces that stood out to me as a little bit more enjoyable to wear. But yeah, at the end of the day, I guess it was really easy for me to decide that I'm not somebody who wants to wear the exact same pair of pants every day. I want lots of options. I want to have different vibes, and yeah, this felt quite limiting, but a fun exercise nonetheless. And so lastly, can I recommend these jeans? Well, are you someone who likes uncomfortable jeans? I would say after 8 or so days, I was ready to throw these away. You know, I didn't want to wear them ever again, especially after the wash. They were just miserable. But then 30 days in, you know, my mind has kind of come around. There's something that you can tell will just age beautifully. You can just tell. And some of the days I would look down and the, you know, threads on the outside were fraying, getting softer, kind of fading to this electric blue, and it just felt like, man, I want to see how these turn out over time. Like, it was exciting. And so I decided that I'm gonna keep them in my wardrobe, but I am gonna put them on ice for a little bit, pack them away where I don't have to think about these uncomfortable jeans, but definitely come back to them in the future. I would say if you're more into the designer fashion side of things, skip on these. These aren't something that is cool right out of the box. I think that it takes years for them really to reach their like potential of how great they could look. However, if you're into that, you know, heavyweight denim, you want a challenge of something to break in, I can recommend these. These are a beast and yeah, a unique fader for sure. So something maybe good to add to the denim collection. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed my in-depth review of the Kapital Century Denim. I want to add, you know, a unique touch to reviews with styling or outfits, not just talking about the details. So please let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.